Now, colour isn't everything for a fish. Some fish just have style. They've got cool shape and they just have something cool about them. Watching this perch just patrolling this aquarium is absolutely beautiful. Now, this fish isn't spectacularly coloured, yet I can watch it for so long. Just watch how he gracefully gets around, how he interacts with the other fish, how he responds with me. As a fish keeper, you'll learn fish's personalities, and you'll learn that there's so much more than just what you're looking at. There's so much more than just colour. They really have temperaments, personalities, attitudes, preferences. So every time you're doing a water change, you need to make sure you use water ager, and you need to check your KH. And in this case, the KH is actually okay, mainly because there's like calcium carbonate substrate. But in this tank, the GH often falls very low, and one of the reasons is this is an open topped aquarium. This is all good until your cleaner or someone puts cleaning products to clean the deck and kills your fish. As far as the GH is concerned, we do need to keep raising the GH, otherwise it will severely compromise the immune system of the fish, and the fish will be much healthier and happier when the GH is correct, or at least not zero. So after a water change, it's very likely that your tank is going to be cloudy. That's very normal. And I'm a big fan of change as king. If this was my tank, I'd be wanting to remove a whole lot of these crossbred zebras in order to make room for some newer, cooler fish. And I'm a big fan of the spring clean. Now, a tank like this would be an epic spring clean that would require moving or removing a lot of that decoration, clean all underneath it, and then potentially put some new stuff in, and that will make it all look nice and interesting, nice and new. Because if your aquarium looks the same, it's my belief that for 1 year you'll love it, 1 year you'll like it, and then you've seen it. So if you want maximum value out of your aquarium, I would be really advocating for a good old spring clean every now and then. And during the spring clean, I would be replacing a whole lot of fish, and I would be cleaning all underneath the reef and changing a whole lot of the decoration in the aim of, when you finish the spring clean, you have the tank look completely different. Like, instead of a ridge like that, you might just have a big mound there and a big mound there. Whatever you do, change is king. Oh, I was on lightning storm. The health of these fish is very good.
Oh, that one's flashing.
Yeah. So this is actually quite amazing. We've got one light there, looks about 5 or 6 foot, and it's lighting up to some degree a 20,000 litre aquarium. The aquarium's like 3 meters high, and in real life, it certainly has got light. It's just unbelievable how one little light can do such a job with tiny little diodes in it. Obviously, if you put a good light in this tank, it would look 500 times better, but at the same time, it would also get more algae. And this tank at the moment does not get much algae. And obviously being such a big aquarium, not having algae, it certainly is a benefit. And right now the water is very cloudy because we just did a water change. The water was crystal clear when we got here. So the light, if on, would have looked much, much brighter. I wonder why some of the silver dollars, tinfoil bulbs, some of them have lost scales. So whether they're just getting attacked. Also the GH was a bit low, so that wouldn't help. Because the GH salts really help the fish's immune system and body slime. So making sure your GH is not 0 is quite important, especially if the fish are getting attacked by some of the other fish, which I have seen some of the cichlids go after these tinfoils, which isn't a big drama.